Bandit Event is finally back at Squadbusters. In this video I'm gonna tell you how you now can unlock the Bandit and why this is one of the best units in the game. And with that said, thank you everybody for being here again, really appreciate it. If someone else is new here, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for free to my channel. 1 hour ago, Squadbusters posted this. Bandit is back. Bandit will visit your plaza starting today if you don't have her yet. Just like the wizard, aka the spell guy, she'll return regularly until she becomes part of your collection. That is really cool and it is super easy to unlock her. So far I've seen that the event is the same as the first time when it got released, and there we already did do a guide. We have to collect those pouches and you're getting 1 pouch when you successfully collect 100 gems in 1 match. You can't collect more pouches in a single match, so you have to play 25 matches. Each time get the 100 gems to complete that event. It's pretty easy. And if you're too lazy to do it, you can unlock her by spending 25,000 coins. But why is she so good? Well, she is delivering you permanently gems. Already when you spawn her from the chest, she is dropping gems for you. And later on, for each big monster, he is giving you further gems. You already can see it here on the first star. You get a couple of gems, which is then getting improved later on. Gives 1 gem when busting big monsters. On 3 star, increases gems to give him 15, that is where we got her. And on the 4 star ability, increases the gems when busting big monsters to 2. But well, at the late game that is so much, and the very cool thing is that you can even get gems while busting the turrets of chassis, for example. And for sure, all the additional monsters, or most of them, which are spawning through the different modifiers, which is pretty cool. Besides the gem ability, she is a really good fighter and pretty underestimated for the fights. Well, she is a melee fighter, but coming over with 180 damage per second and 1800 HP, which makes she quite tanky as well. And with that high damage, she is actually good to use, and for sure she's even better when you have a BK beside her. But be careful to not lose her if you want to get the max amount of gems with her. So let's jump straight into a game with the Bandit and try to focus to win the game with using her. So we are not gonna use Crack here as a further supplier of gems. And hopefully it's a good modifier. We got Boiler Room, that's already decent. And Spell Overload. Let's get into it and get some of the big guys, and hopefully we can get the Bandit early. He's not going for Crack. Crack, he might have a little low amount of gems, coins in the early game, but let's see. Gonna fix that with that many monsters being here on the map. Started off with the cold, second chest. Go for a goblin. Maybe not a wise decision here, but since we are lacking a little bit of coins with not going for Crack, we have to compensate that a little bit. And also good for the speed. Let's get this deck here juicy, and those guards will be the must go with the Bandit. They are all dropping further gems. So middle is taken by the enemies, of course. Tanks also here in the game, so we have to be careful. Can we get at least a Bandit? There already is a Bandit. Perfect. And boom, straight. Even if it is that early in the game, jumping to the first spot. And we definitely have some guys playing with the Crack. Middle is dangerous since we have no fusions, but we need the coins. I mean, that's our strategy. And we want to go for these guards. Look at this, every one of them is dropping gems. Boots, that's very important. And also for sure, that mini P.E.K.K.A. drops further ones, and there we are dodging the Bandit to get some fusions and not die here. Decision made. Gonna reroll here. Chicken. Missing keys there for the boots. And there are further guards here. Oh, that's so good. Just imagine we would have multiple of her. That's for sure our goal for the next chest. Get even more bandits. A unit there, perfect. Okay, we can go for a tank for the damage and look a little bit more scary. Classical use case of the tank. And causing tons of damage, of course. Going for another chicken. Oh, we are in the rare chests here, so please, Bandit. Gonna re-roll that one. There is another Bandit. Juicy amount of gems dropping there once again in, and we got a fused Bandit here. Fusion itself is not dropping further gems, but that's not needed. That unit is straight overpowered. Going for another one. Since we want to focus on the Bandit, the further gems being dropped there. Oh, beautiful. Go for the heal spell. We are a little bit behind the first spot. And we are missing speed boosts, of course. For another tank. Since we want to take over the middle here. Finally got him. Oh, there are even further big monsters. That's the thing we are looking for. Gonna reroll here. Elita. That's good. Was more looking for another Bandit to secure our first spot. But this is looking decent, guys. Even though we have not too many of her, got a solid amount of gems. Max for some further speed from the big monster to the next one. Here's a further stack of units. Perfect. We don't even have to fight with her, even though she is good to use for fight. We are just focusing on the monsters. You have to for sure learn a little bit which monsters are dropping the gems. You can see there the bomb or the cannon not dropping it. But for sure the turret of Jessie does it for now with this current patch. And we are on the first spot. Can we hold it? Yes, we can. So, who needs to fight if you get a Bandit? Yes, Bandit is good to fight, but dodging the opponents going for the big monsters works as well. Not the best modifier for it, but it's still a good round since we got there in the lava world with tons of the big monsters. And I guess we can jump straight into another game and see if we can redo this one and hopefully get her early. Come on, something like Royal Haunt would be juicy. Love that modifier. We got again the lava spine. This one will be harder since we got there the gem hotpot, countering a little bit the Bandit, but also hopefully giving us some space so that we can focus on the big monsters while the other guys are focusing on the gem hotpot. There we are. Starting off pretty similar, this time going first for the chicken fusion. Last time we didn't get it fused, so that was a decent weak spot we got there. And you have to be careful to not lose the chickens. And with that, our hardly earned gems. Not going for the reroll early, we want to focus on the rare ones, so we have to collect more coins here. I'm fighting that sour apple here. Not a good start, last one was clearly better. But let's try to get earlier to the middle. Okay, I have to escape from there. Going for the fusion first, and hopefully we're now getting in the cheaper chests some further goblins. And you might be curious why you're playing the goblin. Well, I could have chosen Crack for my standard looting build, like the others are doing, like 99% are doing. But, well, we want to focus on the Bandit as our gem income, and we are 10s right now, so I have some hope now for a fused Bandit and the 2-minute mark. Let's make it happen, Supercell. Here we go. We are gonna refresh this one. Not good. Lucky Punch Bandit would have been better, but we take the damage dealer. Ain't no party without damage here. Tank would have been better, of course. There we go, Goblin. Get the price back down with that fusion and further coins, and still have to go for non-fused common units. That is not good. Let's see if they were lazy in the middle, not collecting all the speed boosts. Oh, guys, this is a very unfortunate round. 2-minute mark, we want to get enough points until then. Waiting now, 2 seconds, 1 second, and boom, fused Bandit. Well, no, but the normal one, at least. This will be not an easy one, since we are far behind. At least I think so, can't see the first spot here. But one Bandit is helping a lot already, so we're not losing her, hopefully, here. I usually would have gone for the max to have that additional speed boost. But we have to be careful with our save boots. Yep, especially when there are these big team counter. This guy already had a fused Bandit. Oh, guys, this is a very hard one. Game really wants to lose me this. But let's see. Still a minute to go. Minute to clutch it. Almost no fighting capability. And there we go. Fuse Bandit. No lucky finds this morning here. Ooh, from you is taking all my lucky finds. That non-lucky find Bandit, of course. Now we have to search the big monster class again. Now this guy's also going for sure there for the guards. Oh, no speed boost at all. Gonna go for the Leon. Gem Hot Pulse has appeared. As I told you guys, this is counter, a solid counter. We should go actually for one as well. But we really want to overextend the usage of the Bandit here. See this gem rain, that is so good. Another Leon, not helping. There would be a gem hotpot next of us. Gonna go for the middle here. Anything good? Max. Another big boy. Yeah, and all those guys for sure having bandits there. And Bandit is a good fighter, we know that. And we made it to third, almost a second. Hey, this was a super hard round, but we still end up on a good position. The third one, we take it. Not even far away from the first spot. And considering we did not look for a single gem pot, this was a great round. And that shows the potential of the Bandit. And well, it's hard if you get her early since you're not getting any extra accumulated coins. That is the thing I can tell you. Early game, focus on the coins and roughly 2 minutes, 1 minute focus or start focusing on the gems. And that's where the magic with the Bandit is happening. And furthermore, with all those big monsters, killing them, you're getting tons of further coins in the late game. And could be a little bit better this last round. But I'm still happy with that third position. So what are your thoughts on the Bandit? And if you didn't unlock her, now it's your time. The event will randomly appear on your side. I'm crossing my fingers for you that you get the event pretty early to get the juicy Bandit in your squad. Thank you guys for watching and see you again pretty soon.